One of my favorite parts of the Frankenstein novel is when he meets the blind man. It's this beautiful, sad moment where he's briefly treated like just a normal person. It's the last time he experiences that, and it's the moment he gives up on his humanity and becomes a monster. The thought process was, what if we take this scene, which is at the emotional core of the novel, and we make it into its own short film by doing it from the perspective of the blind man? To do this, we took an experimental approach. The blind man had not always been blind, so it made sense to have him see objects in his house that he knew were there, while simultaneously having to guess about things in his house he wasn't sure about. That's what I love about Frankenstein's monster in this version. He gets to remain ambiguous while being in the same room as the character that we have the perspective of. This also allows us to feel very intimately what our main character feels. We are in his head, and everything from how the light from the sun gently warms his hand, to the cold shiver that creeps up his spine when a stranger is in the room with him, gets to be represented in a way that is much more visceral than we would be allowed to do otherwise. We get to balance the terror of the scenario with the beauty found in the words spoken by both the blind man and the monster. We've been seeing Frankenstein in cinema for almost a century. However, it is rare for us to hear him speak as eloquently as he was written in the book. Among other things, this project hopes to shine a light on the words of the monster.